we are in our 7A return demo for our bread and pastry. So we have here our favorite, which is cream puff. Okay, we have different kinds of cream puff. What I especially sell is the plain cream puff, okay, with a custard filling. But I also have ube filling, chocolate filling. We have now new versions of makapuno with pandan flavor. Okay, so you can create different flavors which you can actually place in your custard. This is considered CHOUX. Okay, so this is our cream puff. If you're going to place chocolate on top, you have the eclair. Okay, but they have more or less fillings that you have to place inside. But basic to that, I'll just teach you our basic, which is custard filling, which is one of our favorite. It is similar to Bavarian flavor of our donuts. Okay, so we have here first our pan. We have now to mix our milk. So this is our cream puff. Okay, we have our water. We have actually our sugar. We have our salt. And we have our butter. You simply have to melt our butter. Okay. So if our butter has melted, we will now place our flour. I am now placing my flour. Okay. So I placed the flour right away. Okay. And now see that we have our flour properly mixed. Okay. We lower the temperature for a while. Okay. You can see that our dough does not stick in our pan. Okay, so you have a good consistency of your flour. We are now cooking a little our flour so that the taste will not be too much of the flour. We are now cooking a little more for our dough before we place our eggs. But before you place the eggs, see to it that you will remove it from the heat. Let it cool for a while before you place the eggs one at a time. We are now placing our eggs one at a time. Okay, mix it properly before we add the next. Okay. So this is without the heat already. Okay. Mix it very well. Next egg. Okay. Again, the key here is you should have cooked your flour well before adding your eggs one at a time. The last egg. Okay, see, there you are. So you can see that this is our right mixture of the cream puff dough. It's already thick, not watery, and not too thick. It has the right consistency, ready to put in our piping bags. I am now placing our CHOUX or our cream puff dough in my pastry bag. Just in case you don't have a pastry bag at home, you can place it in a plastic as long as you will be able to transfer this into the pan. Okay, we have it here now. So this is our cream puff dough. I am now placing my pastry. Okay, you can see now. Okay, there you are. I'm just simply adding on my cream puff. See to it that you have spaces so that there is enough space for this when it starts to puff. preheated our oven for our cream puff. Okay, so this is going to be cooked 10 minutes to 15 minutes until it puffs. It's a golden brown. We have now the filling of our cream puff, which is basic custard. Okay, our favorite. It tastes like Bavarian. Okay, so we have here our milk. Okay, our pan has already been heated. We have our milk. We have our sugar. Okay, we'll just mix this together. So you have there your milk. You have our sugar. We're just simply melting our sugar. Okay. You have low fire, of course, low heat. Just low heat. Now we have to place our cornstarch. Okay. We are now placing our salt. With low heat, you have your milk there, your cornstarch, you have our salt, we have our vanilla, and we are now placing our all-purpose cream. You can just use any all-purpose cream. Of course, this is whipped cream, but we have our all-purpose cream placed there. We are now placing our egg yolks. Please continue to stir so that you do not cook the egg. You can see now that it's about to thicken. It's about to thicken. So our filling, you can see that our filling is about to thicken now. Patience lang po talaga ang kailangan natin dito. This is low fire. Okay? And you stir once in a while until your custard is going to thicken. This is now our cream puff. It has already golden brown. This is around 15 minutes. Okay. So there you are. It really has puffed. We have to cool this a little before placing your filling. So this is the filling of our cream puff. See to it, this is already done if it does not stick on your pan. We have to cool this a little before we place this in a pastry bag and place it in our cream puff. After cooling our filling, you can see the consistency of our custard. Okay, so there you are. I am now placing it in my pastry bag. Before you remove this in the oven, see to it that you cool this a little in the oven. You lower the temperature so that it's going to puff. Once you will open, the cream puff is going to shrink. Okay. You simply have to place it at one side and place the filling of your cream puff. So this is now our cream puff, and it has puffed properly. In some cases, they place the filling underneath the cream puff. Okay, so there you are. So this is our cream puff. I'm now going to place just a little of our chocolate on top. I am now making a design on our plate. Okay, this is actually made of chocolate, which is placed in our pastry bag. Okay, so there you are. This is going to be our plating for our cream puff.